Hello and welcome to this week's book of the week with myself here, X. This week we have Masters of Sketching. This is a rad book. I'm all about technique, especially with a podcast, and this book is all about technique. There is over 30 artists inside this entire book that is also out of frame because I do not know how to film because I'm an asshole. This book is just filled with knowledge and ideas of how to execute different types of styles of drawing, just reference in general. And it's great because if you look, there's processes covering everything from the sketch work to the idea of how things are broken down. This artist particularly thinks about the line work, the shapes, then all the way down to the texture, then worries about inking at the very end, which is really cool because it gives you a synopsis of what's going through the artist's mind, why they do what they do, specific tools that they use for the trade, as well as process. So each individual artist that is covered in this book has a specific type of art, has a specific drawing, and you look at the process from freehanding it, whether it's a stencil, whether it's anything, and the exact measurements, the exact supplies they use that go into creating what they do. And the step-by-step process helps you understand that if you're looking and intrigued by that person's type of art, how to approach it yourself. The synopsis and the tiny little stories and tips that they give you is cool because it not only explains what they're doing, but what they're thinking, why they're doing what they're doing, why they are passionate about this maybe versus one or the other. There are quite a few stories in here that contradict each other in method and in execution, but the results are drastically the same. And it's filled with pro tips. And that's what I'm talking about. Their pro tips not are always matching, but they're great because it's a simple little thing as like, okay, if you don't like stubbers and shaders, use brushes or Q-tips. They come out 1,000 times softer than a stub shader or smudger will ever work. And it's just a great thing to have. So this is part of, I believe, a 2 to 4 part series. I'm not really sure because I'm still doing research on them. But after reading this book, it is an outstanding way to look and get yourself acclimated to different styles, different executions, as well as different techniques on how to use anything to help you sketch better. So pick yours up today.